folks, our next fight is three 3-minute rounds of amateur bantamweight title action. This fight brought to you by Platinum Preservation NI. And fighting out of the red corner, representing Ryano Causeway, holding a record of 2 and 3, make some noise for Paddy Doran. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, representing SPG Charlestown, holding a record of 7 and 7, make some noise for Karl Conway.
And one thing you'll say for Paddy Doran tonight, win or lose, stepping out of that cage, he will know he has been in a fight, because Karl Conway is like that nightmare you have that will just, you're running away and he'll just keep chasing you. It's just forward momentum. There's no backwards. The Michael Conway.
The Michael Myers of Irish mixed martial arts. Karl Conway, the quiet man, lets his fighting do the talking, and that is what we're about to see and hear tonight at Cage Conflict 5.
Paddy Doran, as always, is in the beautiful whitey pink shorts. And Conway is in the black and red, just to tick that box of commentary duties.
Nice stiff jab there from Paddy Doran. And again, that jab for Doran is money, forcing the shot. Again, evolution of Paddy Doran there with that heavy sprawl.
Nice inside and outside kick there by Conway, just using that to almost find that range, and crisp hands, Phil. They are lightning.
This is the calmest, most assured we've seen Paddy Doran look.
And there's a little smile on his face as well as he's in there doing this.
Nice and light on the feet.
And looking to take the legs by any means necessary is Karl Conway. He's got that single.
Karl Conway really trying to make it happen. Cartwheel kick attempt from Paddy Doran. This is where Karl Conway does some of his best work.
Yeah, bread and butter time here.
Punishing the body. Doran doing the right thing by trying to get his back against the cage, trying to free him off on the elbow. He'll extend that to the hand and try and work up.
Just triangling that left leg is Karl Conway, trying to stifle that stand-up, but pops the leg out and back to his feet. Very well done by Doran.
Trying to pull down on that overhook.
Heavy leg kick and answered, but brings a wry smile to Paddy Doran's face.
That jab is piston quick from Paddy Doran.
And at the moment, it's Paddy Doran who's throwing the straighter shots, Phil, and they're always going to beat a looping shot, a straight shot. Working that calf kick, that's going to pay dividends as the fight progresses as well. Conway starting to lift that lead leg as it's being thrown now. Telltale sign, you can already see that calf welting.
It's like how smart Paddy Doran's being with his shot selection. The jab is one of the most underutilized tools in mixed martial arts. Fantastic rangefinder, and every time, even just there, just jab, slip out, jab again. Beautiful work from Paddy.
Now this is what Conway needs. Needs him up against that cage. Nowhere to back away from. In on that single. Looking to change and pick away that right leg. Changes back to the single. Look at the run and turn the corner.
Good balance being exhibited here by Doran. But one thing you can count on a certainty is that Karl Conway does not give up on takedowns.
And on a guillotine attempt on here, yeah, Paddy Doran.
Has the arm in. A little bit more difficult to finish.
Looking to pull away the legs, gets the takedown.
Second takedown of the round for Karl Conway. Shelving the legs. Doesn't have a lot of time left to mount anything offensively.
But that will give him a lot of encouragement, I think, going into the second round, knowing now that that was a takedown. If there was time left on the clock, that would have allowed Conway time to work and get it to advance his positions. But as we've seen in the earlier in the round, he did get the takedown right in front of us. Doran beautifully back to his feet. So can Karl Conway build on that momentum of that takedown in the final stages of the first round? And can Paddy Doran get it back and start peppering that jab?
Oh, beautiful lead hook there from Paddy Doran. And if you notice, when he throws that jab, his rear hand is glued to his chin, protecting himself. Fundamentally, so sound. Conway in on the takedown.
This is what he wants straight away, right
As
in
the
front
hands
of his
connected,
corner. Yep.
the hands are connected. They're very close to being finished. Third takedown of the fight for Karl Conway.
Big moment, Karl Conway. And this is what I mean when I was saying he's that guy in your nightmare that just keeps coming forward. Even though Paddy Doran was having huge success in the stand-up range, landing strike after strike, but Conway does not get deterred and just keeps coming and chasing for that takedown.
And right now, he's practically nose to nose with his coach, Owen Roddy, and has about 2 minutes or so to get his work done here. So lots of time to mount something offensive.
Paddy's trying to shrimp onto his right hip here, kick his right leg and pull his right leg out and maybe try and plant his hand and get up to a knee, but smothering is Karl Conway. Conway knows what he's trying to do. He's trying to use his own left leg to pin back that leg of Doran. Doran looking to maybe try and trap the Kimura there to use that, as we've seen earlier, to sweep, but
again, since the move to Bantamweight, Karl Conway has grown into his body, and he's so much stronger. He's not cutting a ridiculous amount of weight. He's filled out. He was able to add a little bit more muscle to his frame, and as we said when he's walking out, it's potentially aesthetically, at the very least, the best he's looked.
He has controlled Paddy Doran. Although he got the takedowns in the first round, he didn't get full control of Paddy Doran. Not the case here in the second. He has shut down any attempt that Paddy Doran has to try and stand up.
Trying to use the instep of his left leg to push down on the inside knee of Doran to open up that guard and maybe try and slide through. All right, now it's essentially a three-quarter pass right now. He hasn't quite got it, but he's not far away. Just happy to step over. Doran doing the right thing. Potential back take here.
Was wise. He knew he didn't have it, so done it. But again, Doran like a cat in Halloween when a rocket goes off straight up to his feet. Guy Fawkes. Do I have to call it Guy Fawkes when I'm up this way?
No, we still have Halloween on the North Leg. Again, another takedown. 4-1, I think Conway is on takedown attempts so far in this fight. Dominant round.
It's that head position as well, just constantly going across the jawline of Paddy Doran and just making life miserable while on the bottom. And
it's something we saw, or sorry, something rather we didn't necessarily see in the preliminary fights, which were more kind of novice orientated. But when you get to this elite amateur level, it's the little things like that, the head positioning when you're on top, the head positioning when you're trying to score the takedown, that pay dividends as the fight progresses.
And you can tell. So pretty much, corners are probably telling Paddy Doran, go back to what you were doing in the first round.
Big shot landed there by Paddy Doran. And the thing about the thing about Karl Conway is he can take a serious shot too.
Good sprawl this time, and you can see that Conway is trying to press him up against the cage to stop him sprawling, but potentially a neck there for Paddy Doran.
If Doran thinks about it here, they could hit into the darce, roll underneath and hook up a leg, trying to roll into the... I think he rolled the wrong way to try and get into that darce position, and
allows Conway into side control. And again, he's let go of the neck there as well, Paddy Doran, so no threat of Von Flue season.
And this is exactly where Karl Conway wants to be. He's not going to try and rush anything here. He's not going to expend any unnecessary energy. Looks like he's grabbing the wrist there, potentially try to set up a Kimura, but I'd like to see him transition into the full side control before he starts to work for that Kimura.
He's going to try punch his left arm through and grab his own wrist, which he has done. So this is where Paddy Doran, the alarm bells will be ringing in his head. And Conway is so experienced, he's going to wait for Doran to make a little movement to try and escape and to try and rip that left arm back behind his body.
Conway trying to step over the head. There
it is! Beautiful work by Karl Conway. Set up the Kimura beautifully, waited and played patient, and finished magnificently with that Kimura to be now your Bantamweight champion.
And your winner,